Yo, what is up you guys? It is Analysis the God here. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far, and I've got another story video for you guys today. So this story video is actually another one about my experience at the ocean, at the beach. It's funny, I've been having like a lot of crazy experiences at the beach. I guess it's just because I've been going there a lot recently. So this is basically another beach story. So this happened on Saturday. Currently it is Wednesday when I'm making this video, so this happened on Saturday, like the Labor Day kind of weekend. We had a 3-day weekend, which is nice, and I went surfing with my dad and my sister. So we went out surfing and the waves were like really crazy on Saturday. They were big and they were like erratic, like they were breaking really weird. So it was pretty just crazy waves. Like there's no really no better way to describe it. So yeah, the waves were crazy, and the thing is that my sister and I are on very different skill levels when it comes to surfing. My dad's a little bit better than me, and so normally he'd be my partner and he'd be paddling out with me, and he'd be like I'd be around him. But this time, since my sister isn't quite as good as I am, I'm a freaking pro, guys. No, she's just like not as good as I am. She's like just learning. So basically my dad stayed with her and they stayed super close, like super shallow, where the water was it was all white water. So what that means is basically the waves were breaking. They had already broken a long time by the far away from where my sister and my dad were trying to get up on the boards. Basically my like sister is pretty small, so like the waves, even the white water is strong enough to push her and for her to get up on the surfboard and stuff like that. But for me, like when you're bigger and you're heavier, obviously you need like more power in the waves. So I was out paddling with like the rest of the surf. There's like a ton of people there too. There must be like 20 people around me, like in my little area. There's a ton of people, which is where like the bad things kind of started happening. So like I said, the waves were super crazy that day. They were super erratic, and basically what happens normally is there's sets of waves, which is like there's big waves that come in sets, which means like there'll be like a couple big waves that'll break, and then it'll be kind of calm for a little bit. And usually strategically as a surfer, you want to paddle out when it's calm, so it's easier on your body. You don't have to paddle as hard and it's not as tiring. But these waves, they just wouldn't stop. Like they'd break, the big ones would keep coming, like the sets wouldn't end. So I was like, screw it. And I tried to paddle out, and basically it took me a super long time. I spent like a ton of energy. My arms were shot after, they're like noodles after it when I finally got out to everybody else. But it just really sucked. So basically I got out and I was surfing for a while. I got up a couple times and it was really fun. So me and this other guy are next to each other. There's a wave that comes and I basically say like my wave, like I'm gonna try to catch this one. I told him that so that he wouldn't try to like take it at the same time as me. We wouldn't collide or anything like that. So I say it's my wave. I start paddling to try to catch it, and I just missed it. So like the wave crashed a little bit late and I couldn't catch the wave. So I turned my board around pretty quickly, and then I saw there was another big wave right about to crash on me. So basically the guy at this point, he was going towards the wave to try to get under it. So he was a little bit ahead of me, and so he was ahead of me. We're both paddling as fast as we can to the wave so it doesn't break directly on us. He goes underneath it, and I'm like right by him, and I go underneath it as well, and then it breaks on us, and what happens is the force just throws us both back. I really honestly couldn't see anything. It's honestly hard for me to remember what exactly happened, but basically I know that the wave crashed on both of us, and as the water is like pushing me around, I'm waiting for it to basically stop before I like try to get back to the surface. I'm just holding my breath, and then my head it felt like a truck hit my head. Like his surfboard, apparently what happened was he let go of his surfboard. I was too close to him, so it was kind of both our faults, like him for letting go, but me, I was just too close to him, and basically he let go of the board, and the power of the wave, the force of it slammed the board into my head. Like I thought I got a concussion, guys. Like my neck and my head hurt so badly after that. Like, so basically the board hit me, it's white water, I can't see anything, and I'm all dazed and stuff. So I'm trying to get to the surface and trying to find my board. I got out of the water and I'm trying to find my board so I can rest on it, because I don't know, guys, I was dazed. Like I was pretty scared at this point. And the waves are like big, like they're big freaking doggos, guys. Like those waves were freaking massive. Not massive, but they were bigger than like any other wave I had seen, basically, or I had experienced. So that wave crashed on us. I'm all dazed, my head hurts like a mofo, the adrenaline is pumping, and I'm trying to find my board, and I grab it, and then another wave crashes on me. So I'm like kind of panicking at this point. And the thing that sucked was I had nobody to help me. The dude didn't even know that he hit, and I wasn't like obviously screaming or anything like that. I was just like, I was just dazed. I don't know how to describe it. So I grabbed my board, and then basically I was trying to paddle back to the shore so that I could sit down and rest. I don't know. I spent like probably a solid, like, it felt like 5 minutes. It's probably less than that, but I was trying to paddle like super hard as I could to get back to the surface. Shore, not the surface. I was on the surface. I was on my board trying to paddle. It was so hard because the waves kept crashing on me. But yeah, guys, basically it was really bad. I was actually really thankful, because if that board had hit me harder and it would have knocked me out, I would have been in a lot of trouble, because I probably could have drowned, because I didn't have anybody like looking for me, because my dad and my sister were on the other side of the beach. So I was alone. And so, but basically what could have happened was I basically could have drowned if I got knocked out. So that was a really good thing that I didn't get knocked out. Maybe someone else would have found me. I don't know what would have happened, but honestly, I'm just happy that nothing bad, like nothing worse happened. I guess that was pretty bad. What happened was when I got to the shore, I basically sat there for a while just staring at the ground. Like, I don't know, like after you get hit in the head like that, it feels weird. I don't know how to describe it. I was in like a lot of pain. And then after like 5 minutes of sitting there, I got up and tried to look for my dad and my sister. Eventually I found them. They're like, you know what happened and everything. And then I put my hand to my head and it felt all like hard. And I thought it was dry. I thought it was blood for a little bit because my dad was like, is your head bleeding? I felt where the board had hit me because I could feel it. It was painful right there. And my hair was all stuck and stuff and it felt really hard and stuff. And it was actually the wax from the board. The board had hit me so hard that the wax on his board had come off his board and into my hair. It was just a huge clump of it. And then on top of that, I got hit in two places. I got hit in the top, like left part of my head, and in my right eye. So my right eye was all red and super swollen as well. It looked like kind of like I'd gotten punched or something. I don't know how to describe it. So that was horrible. What actually hurt the most was my neck, like just because my head got like whipped back and my neck muscles were hurting a ton. So it basically hurt for a while. The next couple days, my eye was swollen, my neck and my head were hurting. But now it's all better. This is Wednesday at this point. So yeah, guys, this is just another crazy kind of ocean story where, you know, it could have gotten a lot worse. It went pretty bad. I got like about an hour of good surfing in until I had the incident where this dude just freaking slammed my head with his board. But yeah, guys, that's it for this story. So I mean, I'm gonna continue surfing. I'm gonna continue going to the beach and stuff like that. So maybe I'll have some more interesting stories to tell you guys in the future. But if you did enjoy hearing this story, you enjoy story videos like this, please leave a like on this video. That helps me, or that lets me know that you guys want to see more of these. Comment below with the craziest experience you've had at the beach. I want to hear it, and I'll reply to all of those comments. I'll reply to all of the comments I see, guys. I'll reply to every single one. So comment below and let me know what the craziest experience you've had at the ocean was. I think this is my craziest one and my worst one. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and subscribe if you guys are new. And that's been it. Peace out.
No dreams too big, chase anything, got the passion to do. Only a dream till it happens to you. Finally seeing money, now I'm acting a fool. Never thought touring the world all year would be something I might actually do. Friends came through, got me so high, I forgot who I was passing it to. Party in a mansion, splash in a pool. Reminiscing 06, back in the school. My whole crew come through and rap with us too. Couple of them big goons packing a tool. Go ahead and try and talk shit on me. I squad up, came back with a crew.